While Brad is drowning in his sea of heartbreak, yes. The very man that he and Janet set out to visit is busy breaking into Frankenfurter's Sin Palace. He is quickly spotted by riffraff Frank and Brad on the TV monitors. Brad lets slip an involuntary gasp of surprise. Settle down. Frank's mood changes from unpleasant to paranoidal because he also knows that Dr. Everett Scott, not as a high school science teacher, but as someone who works for the Bureau of Investigation of that which we call UFOs. He becomes convinced that they have been sent on ahead of Dr. Scott to check the layout for him. Scotty is captured. Janet and Rocky are rounded up, and everyone spends a little time engaged in those activities more usually associated with family Christmas gatherings. Self-reflection, vindictiveness, recrimination, and simple, open hostility. At the end of this ugly turn of events, we discover that Dr. Scott has a very personal motive for turning up. For you see, Eddie, the unfortunate delivery boy, happened to be his nephew. Here to walk us through this relationship with a little help from Columbia and Frank, will you please give a big welcome to Mr. Julian Littman. Tell us about it, Doc.
From the day he was born, he was trouble. He was the thorn in his mother's side. She tried in vain.
But he never caused her nothing but pain.
He left home the day she died. From the day she was gone, all he wanted was rock and roll porn and a motorbike, shooting up junk.
He was a low-down, cheap little punk,
taking everyone for a ride. When Eddie said he didn't like his daddy, you knew he was a no good guy. But when he touched your life with a switchblade knife,
what a guy!
Makes you cry.
Und I did.
Everybody shoved him. I very nearly loved him. I said, hey, listen to me. Stay sane inside insanity. But he locked the door and he threw away the key.
But he must have been drawn into something, making him warn me in a note which reads,
What's it say? What's it say?
I'm out of my head. Oh, hurry or I may be dead. They mustn't carry out their evil deeds. When Eddie said he didn't like his daddy, you knew he was a no good kid. But when he threatened your life with a switchblade knife,
What a guy!
Makes you cry.
I did. When Eddie said he didn't like his daddy, you knew he was a no good kid. But when he threatened your life with a switchblade knife,
What a guy!
Makes you cry.
I did.
What a guy!
Makes you cry.
And I did.
What a guy!
Makes you cry.
And I did.
What a guy!
Makes you cry.
And I did.
And I did.